In today's fast-paced, ever-changing world, it's easy to get lost in the noise of shallow interactions and fleeting relationships. Yet there exists a subset of men who seem to stand out effortlessly, leaving a lasting impression on those they encounter. These men, often referred to as Sigma males, are not only known for their self-reliance and independence, but also for a unique set of Stoic skills that make them memorable and impactful. What is it that makes these men so captivating and respected? How do they manage to maintain a sense of mystique and value in a world that constantly demands attention? In this video, we explore the Stoic qualities and emotional intelligence that Sigma men harness to stand out, command respect, and build meaningful, lasting connections. Avoid predictability and neediness. The art of creating mystery. What happens when a person becomes too predictable, too easy to access, or too readily available? The answer is simple. They become forgettable. In relationships, friendships, and professional settings alike, being too predictable often leads to a lack of intrigue. Sigma men understand the power of mystique and scarcity. They know that to remain memorable, they must avoid being easily replaceable or always on demand. Why is unpredictability so powerful? Humans are drawn to what they can't easily have. By maintaining a balance between availability and creating some space, Sigma men keep others engaged and craving their presence. This doesn't mean playing games or being dismissive. It means living with intention and maintaining a sense of autonomy. By having their own lives, goals, and purpose, Sigma men attract others not through constant interaction, but through the quality of their presence. This creates a natural pull. People begin to value them more, not because they are always there, but because their time, attention, and energy are precious. Sigma men understand that if they are always accessible, they risk becoming mundane and predictable. By mastering the balance between availability and creating space, they keep their presence valuable, making their interactions richer and more memorable. 2. Master self-control. The strength in emotional composure. Emotions are powerful, often unpredictable and reactive. However, one of the hallmarks of a Sigma man is his ability to maintain emotional self-control, particularly in situations that would provoke an emotional outburst in others. Whether dealing with a stressful situation, a difficult conversation, or personal disappointment, Sigma men know that composure equals strength. When emotions run high, the tendency for many people is to react impulsively. This can lead to regretful decisions, rash actions, or even damage to relationships. However, Sigma men take a different approach. They understand that emotional regulation is key to keeping their influence intact. By controlling their emotions, they not only avoid unnecessary drama, but also exude a sense of confidence and stability that is undeniably attractive. But why does this self-control have such a profound impact? People remember those who stay calm under pressure. In a world where emotional volatility is often the norm, a man who remains composed signals inner strength and maturity. This level of control doesn't just make Sigma men more respected, it makes them seem like pillars of stability, particularly when chaos surrounds them. 3. Develop emotional intelligence. Building deep connections. It's easy to underestimate the power of emotional intelligence, EQ. While IQ may measure cognitive abilities, EQ measures the ability to understand, manage, and influence emotions, both your own and those of others. Sigma men excel in this area as they are deeply aware of the emotions of those around them and respond thoughtfully. What makes emotional intelligence so powerful in relationships? It allows people to connect on a deeper, more genuine level. Sigma men don't just understand people's feelings. They can empathize with them, creating a bond of trust and respect. In interactions, Sigma men listen actively, absorb the emotional undercurrent of conversations, and respond in ways that make others feel understood and valued. This connection is what makes Sigma men unforgettable. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel seen, heard, and respected. By nurturing these emotional connections, Sigma men create powerful, lasting relationships built on mutual trust and understanding. Can emotional intelligence make a man more attractive? Absolutely. Emotional intelligence enhances the quality of interactions, making Sigma men more likable and approachable. They don't just talk to people, they engage with them, offering emotional support, validation, and understanding when it's needed most. This makes them more memorable and impactful, as they leave a lasting impression that resonates long after the interaction has ended. 4. Practice strategic withdrawal. Creating value through absence. Imagine a scenario where someone always seeks your attention, where they are constantly available. Over time, the attention loses its value. Sigma men understand that to maintain perceived value, they must practice strategic withdrawal. This concept doesn't mean cutting people off completely or becoming cold. Rather, it's about balancing attention and creating space. By withdrawing attention strategically, Sigma men enhance their value in the eyes of others. This withdrawal isn't done abruptly, but rather in a way that leaves others wanting more. The concept is rooted in psychology. People are naturally drawn to what they cannot easily have. When a Sigma man steps back, even if just slightly, he creates curiosity. Why is he less available? What is he doing that's so important? This sense of mystery makes others more intrigued, and they become more invested in the relationship. Strategic withdrawal allows Sigma men to preserve their autonomy while maintaining a strong, impactful presence in others' lives. The key is creating enough emotional space to build anticipation, making their attention and presence something worth longing for. Rational decision-making. The power of logic over impulse in moments of crisis or high emotion. It's easy to act impulsively. However, Sigma men rely heavily on rational decision-making, understanding that logic and reason are often the best guides in making important decisions. Whether in relationships, work, or personal matters, Sigma men prioritize careful thought over immediate emotional responses. Why is rationality so compelling? When others see a man making decisions based on logic rather than fleeting emotions, they perceive him as strong, reliable, and stable. Sigma men don't let their emotions control their actions. They take a step back, assess the situation, and make decisions based on long-term benefits rather than short-term satisfaction. This ability to stay grounded and clear-headed during difficult situations garners respect and sets Sigma men apart as people others can rely on. In relationships, rational decision-making helps Sigma men avoid making rash moves that could damage their standing. They understand the importance of calculated responses, and as a result, they are able to navigate challenging dynamics with a calm, confident demeanor. 6. Build resilience. Thriving after adversity. One of the most powerful qualities of a Sigma man is his ability to bounce back from setbacks. Life is full of challenges, and it's easy to become discouraged when things don't go as planned. However, Sigma men have built-in resilience. Rather than dwelling on failure, they view adversity as a stepping stone to growth. How does resilience make a man memorable? Sigma men don't wallow in disappointment. They face it head-on, learn from it, and keep moving forward. This ability to thrive after failure makes them appear strong and capable, as they demonstrate the mental fortitude to rise above challenges. It's this mindset that draws respect and admiration from others. People remember those who refuse to give up, who show the courage to face setbacks with determination and grace. This resilience becomes a defining characteristic, making Sigma men not only more impactful but also deeply respected. Demonstrate mindful presence. The value of being fully engaged in a world full of distractions. True mindful presence is becoming increasingly rare. Sigma men understand the importance of being fully present in their interactions. Whether conversing with someone, working on a project, or simply spending time with loved ones, Sigma men give their undivided attention. Why does this matter? Because people remember those who make them feel like they are the only person in the room. When Sigma men engage with others without distractions, they create a deep, meaningful connection. This presence, this focus, leaves a lasting impression that others can't easily forget. Sigma men don't just listen, they actively engage, showing that they value the person in front of them. This ability to be fully present is a powerful tool that helps them build deeper relationships and makes their interactions memorable. 8. Exercise emotional regulation. Staying calm during conflict is inevitable, but emotional regulation during those moments is what separates a Sigma man from the rest. Whether in a heated argument or a stressful negotiation, Sigma men maintain their calm, rational composure, never allowing emotions to take control. This emotional maturity allows them to navigate conflicts effectively, ensuring that the situation is handled with poise and precision. What makes emotional regulation so impactful? It signals maturity, confidence, and control. When Sigma men can manage their reactions, they maintain influence over the situation and the people involved. They don't need to raise their voices or escalate conflict to get their point across. Instead, they remain steady and measured, gaining respect for their ability to stay calm and calculated. This emotional regulation enhances relationships, as it ensures that even in difficult times, the Sigma man remains a reliable, grounded presence. 9. Act with purpose. Living with intention. Men who act with purpose, living with intentionally, with clear goals and a vision for their future. Sigma men don't drift aimlessly through life. They take deliberate actions toward their objectives. This sense of direction is deeply attractive because it shows confidence, focus, and self-motivation. Why does purpose matter? People are drawn to those who have a clear mission in life. Sigma men are often leaders in their own right because they live with intention, not for the approval of others, but for the fulfillment of their own vision. This purposeful approach to life sets the tone for every interaction and every relationship. Whether it's their career, personal growth, or relationships, Sigma men move with purpose, making their actions more impactful and their presence more magnetic. Embrace gratitude. The power of appreciation. Gratitude is an often overlooked quality that holds tremendous power. Sigma men understand that expressing genuine appreciation for others not only makes them more magnetic, but also fosters respect. By being thankful for the opportunities and relationships in their lives, Sigma men demonstrate humility and maturity. How does gratitude shape interactions? When Sigma men express gratitude, they make others feel valued. This simple act of appreciation has a profound effect, as it signals that the man recognizes the contributions and efforts of others. Gratitude fosters goodwill, strengthens bonds, and makes Sigma men more approachable, creating lasting impressions wherever they go. Uphold virtuous living. Integrity. Above all, integrity is the backbone of a Sigma man's character. He doesn't compromise his values, even when faced with difficult choices. Sigma men live by their principles, upholding their moral compass and acting in alignment with their core beliefs. Why does integrity matter? When men live with integrity, they earn respect, whether in personal relationships, at work, or in the community. People trust those who act in alignment with their values. And Sigma men are trusted because they stand by their principles, no matter the situation. Adopt Stoic principles. Self-mastery and emotional control. At the core of a Sigma man's behavior is Stoicism, the practice of mastering one's emotions, controlling responses, and living by value. This philosophical approach gives Sigma men a unique edge as they remain unfazed by the unpredictable nature of life. Stoicism teaches them that they cannot control events, but they can control their reactions to them. This perspective enhances their ability to stay calm, rational, and purposeful, making them not only memorable but respected. 13. Focus on inner strength and self-mastery. The ultimate confidence. Finally, the practice of self-mastery is what truly sets Sigma men apart. They don't seek external validation. Instead, they cultivate internal strength. A Sigma man exudes quiet confidence that commands respect, not because he needs to assert his dominance, but because he has mastered himself. This self-discipline and emotional regulation make him a man of immense power and influence, one whose presence is felt even in silence.